went through all these documents. Y'all ain't getting the voice for the people right now. Y'all getting Kim from New York, okay? Did she put the air tag in the vitamin bottle in the car? Halle, child, I was reading it like, oh my God. Child was popping up at the movie theater using the air tag. Okay, let's go through the beginning. So Halle originally filed for full custody and a restraining order and child support. And she also asked the judge, can she take her son to Italy because she has to go to work for 2 months. And she's supposed to leave June 7th. And DDG today filed for a restraining order and full custody. And he's also asking the judge to...
How you feel about that? First off, they didn't even have the kid for 2 years. And it's like...
Oh, so he won.
No. I don't know what's going on right now. But see, well, I'm going to just get more into it so you can see. But I've been seeing shit brewing around the internet.
Allow her to go to Italy because he's saying that she self-harmed herself and that she has repeatedly done this throughout their relationship. Basically saying that the child is not protected in her custody. So she might not even go to Italy come June 7th. But when I tell you I read all these pages and my mouth was on the floor. And I mean, he had text message after text message. Child, what the hell? Okay, so this started from March 2022. This is before the pregnancy. This is their first incident where she didn't trust him. She basically was accusing him of cheating, and they got into this big argument, and he left, and she said that she was...
I feel like DDG cheated.
Yeah, of course. She's not...
Me personally...
She's not the best.
Me personally, though, I feel like DDG could have cheated.
Yeah.
Now, I know y'all gonna listen, bro. I'm DDG squad, bro, but, like, if he didn't cheat, I don't know, like, bro.
She decent.
Y'all think DDG cheated? Hold on, chat. Y'all think DDG cheated? Shay talking about smacking my head, but I feel like DDG cheated. I'm on Haley's side though. I'm on Haley's side. I just feel like
she not all that the bag of skills, bro. That's how I feel. So yeah, I feel like
damn. Oh shit,
bro. I'm saying.
So you don't think Haley like a 10?
Nah, bro, come on.
All right.
What you saying?
All right. I'm gonna be real though. Her eyes is a little kind of.
Yeah.
You feel me, bro? Yo.
Bro.
I ain't gonna cap.
I'm telling you.
She probably ain't all that in the bag. I don't know though.
So she was basically using this tactic to try to get him to come back and, you know, make him feel guilty for leaving in the first place. So she has been doing this throughout their relationship. Then DDG also mentioned when he DM'd Ruby Rose, and Halle was very upset. They got into this big, huge argument behind it. She ended up texting, well, he didn't put who the person was, but Baby Rich already hinted at it already. She ended up texting Brent Fires that night to go to a Grammys party.
She called him Brent Fires. No,
Brent Fires? Who's she talking about?
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of fucked up. She talking about Brent Fires. So allegedly.
Oh, I feel what you're saying.
She said the quality of this string look good. You know it, girl.
You stupid.
You know it. You know. This is what we do. But so they saying, what they saying is Brent Fayez was the one to knock down Haley.
Yeah.
Yeah, Holly. You know Holly. But they said it was at an island. You just gonna have to see more indefinite. It's wild, bro. It's wild. This shit wild.
I need to stop. Now, DDG was done with the relationship at that point, but she was trying to get, even though she did that, she was trying to get back with him, and she yet again was using the self-harming.
What we talking about?
You ain't seen that movie?
I know. I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Damn.
It's the one with they keep judging.
Is it called Blink Twice?
Blink Twice.
Y'all hey. Blink Twice, bro. No.
Hey, I got. Hey, they need to drop a Diddy documentary, bro.
They got like 5.
They do?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah, and they on Tubi. I don't know where the other ones at though.
Let Netflix drop one. This raps. They're gonna make it. They're gonna make an actress do all that.
But they is.
Facts.
Right.
They are.
Tactic that she does. But now let's talk about the actual pregnancy. One night Halle called DDG and said that she was bleeding and having cramps. So he called the GYN, and this was early on in her pregnancy. He called the GYN and found out that she took an abortion pill, and that's why she was bleeding and cramping, because she was trying to get rid of the baby because she was upset. And according to DDG, she was using the pregnancy to try to manipulate him. You know, when he didn't do what she want him to do, she would threaten him and say that she's gonna get rid of the baby. And they already had a conversation about co-parenting if things didn't work out. I guess Halle didn't want to do that, so she had the pill without notifying him, and then he found out about it, and then, you know, they got into this argument, and then he didn't want to talk to her no more. But then she felt some type of way about the situation, and she wanted to really be with him. And now she's trying to go to the medical appointments so she could keep her baby and make sure that the baby wasn't harmed, which she kept reassuring DDG that the baby was okay. The pill didn't do anything because she didn't take the second pill. But at this point, he was upset because if we already had a discussion and you got upset, and based off of you getting upset for that very moment, and you ready to make a big change or make this drastic decision without me, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a lot. So fast forward, they ended up getting back together. More toxic shit was going on. They ended up getting into an argument again. They ended up breaking up. At this point, Halle is well off into her pregnancy, and they're now broken up again. And DDG, who now has more time on his hands, is going to the studio.
Man, obviously, in my opinion, it's something that we don't know behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Like, I've been hearing so much controversy about DDG and Halle since the beginning, bro. Yeah. Like, it's either he wasn't enough for her, or you know, it's always something. It's always something, right? And it's like, now when I think about it, like when I think about it, it's like they both really just was rushing having a kid, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no, and Halo, I'm happy Halo's here, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think Halo's a very good, nice, young, beautiful kid that just, you know, he's around two nice, good parents, maybe.
But what you feel like that you...
But I feel like it was just, everything was rushed because how DDG act now, it's like he's trying to crave like a certain level of happiness or something. I don't know. I might be wrong. I don't know the nigga. But like he always on Twitch, and when he not on Twitch, like he said to us, cause I'm a DDG squad nigga. He told me, and everybody else, he was like, this the type when he on stream, this would get his mind off and shit. So I feel like if she not your happy place, and that go for any of y'all in here. If your lover not your happy place outside of your workspace, you gotta find somewhere else to go. Yeah. And sometimes shit be unfortunate that y'all had a kid and then y'all just ended up leaving after, you know?
Yeah.
That's how
that shit be going though.
Like every time though, like.
But it shouldn't though.
What you think about that? Like, you have a kid with a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then y'all just stopped really fucking with each other afterwards. Like, what was all that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like, damn, like, you feel me? Well, I mean, us really doing all this shit, you feel me? Just to end up like that.
Yeah, it's like, all right, after we have a kid, fuck the relationship.
Child, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. The child bouncing and shit, whatever the child going, like, you don't want to affect the child. You know what I'm saying? But he young.
But I mean, like, they both young and they both
They is too. So what you mean? You trying to say like they young-minded?
Not even that. It's just like, all right, boom. Like, they both committed to having this baby, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, y'all had so long. Y'all had this baby for like, before y'all had this baby, y'all had to carry it for 8 months. And then, you know, when that time comes, y'all both get into an altercation and just think, we finna just give up on the whole relationship. But like I said, I don't know what's going on over closed doors. It's just always unfortunate. It's after kids. That's all I'm saying, bro. For real, for real. Let me get into it, man.
Hanging out with his friends, and there was an incident where he went to a movie theater. Halle popped up at the movie theater because he was there with a girl, but he said in the statement that this was just a friend. But Halle is like 6+ months at this point, so she's very upset because they're not together, and then you're out and about with somebody else. But he not knowing how she even knew that they were at this movie. Come to find out, she was putting air tags in all his cars. DDG was wondering why he...
Bruh. That's a little far.
Air tags, twin?
That's far.
That's
on my personal space, though.
Air
Why
tags,
you gotta
though.
watch me, though? Nah.
I don't know, though, because you can look at it from both parties. Is DDG cheating and she know it? Or Is she really just like that? Like, that's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna cap though. I'm never gonna say it like this.
Yeah.
Putting air tags in anybody's car is wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? You inviting personal privacy.
Yeah.
Unless y'all married. And even if y'all married, it's kind of crazy without just saying something.
Yeah,
But
I get what you're saying, though.
it understand if y'all was married though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all not married. I ain't gonna lie. And then not even that, cause I ain't even gonna justify it. Just you invading personal privacy of people you didn't take a vow for. That's how I feel. That's crazy though.
Yeah.
He was getting notifications.
I know Little Mermaid wasn't always a mermaid. I told you.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me say that too. For all y'all motherfuckers on TikTok on Haley dick, let me tell you something. What you gotta say now? Women versus accountability. 2025. No, I'm just playing. No, for real though. Seriously. Okay, she said something about post something. Is that post?
Yeah, I forgot. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I forgot what it's called.
What is that supposed to mean?
I thought it was like when you girl just have a baby and
yeah, they just don't
they're
want
going
it.
through like depression. I thought that's what it meant. Like,
yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
But like,
she thought was like,
yeah, but she was talking about like leaving her like I don't know. This is all I'm gonna see. But she was talking about shit like aborting the baby, something. We gotta see the messages on here.
Oh.
But like it's I don't know, that postpartum shit. People been saying that lately. Like she got postpartum, but it's like he wanna take care of his son.
Yeah.
She wanna take care of his son. I feel like y'all just fighting over who wanna take care of their son better.
You think that's basically what they fighting over?
I don't know. Because she wants to take her son to out of country, but she don't want DDD to take his son out of country. But it's like y'all both are, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's the difference from you going out of country with your mother and you going out of country with your father? I feel like it's a double standard thing. Like you feel like, oh yeah, the father probably gonna most definitely not take care of the baby more, but you know what I'm saying? DDG, from what I've seen, he wants to take care of his son. He loves spending time with his son. I don't think he'll never let.
That's what it look like.
Yeah, I just feel like it's double standard, man. And I don't know. That's just me personally because it's crazy.
That an ear tag was tracking him when he didn't have an ear tag. It was her ear tag. She put it in the car inside of a vitamin bottle, knowing he wasn't gonna look at no vitamin bottle. She put it in the car inside of a vitamin bottle, knowing he wasn't gonna look at no vitamin bottle. And she put it inside of the car, and the ear tag was tracking when he went. When Halle arrived at the movie theater, sis was
Never mind. She's the problem. In the vitamin bottle?
In the vitamin bottle. I thought it'd be somewhere like on the car. Nah.
How she get these tags? If she could put an air tag in a vitamin bottle, she got more air tags.
Yeah, always.
Up. Okay, sis was screaming before she even got in. She opened the door and didn't even know where he was at. She said, sis was going off using every profanity word she could think of inside that movie theater. It was so bad that DDG and the girl had to get up and leave, where she ended up following behind them and was still cursing them out, calling them all type of names, trying to fight the girl, put hands on the girl. The girl had to kind of move it. You know, she ain't trying to fight Halle because at this point, Halle is good and pregnant at this point. She got a whole belly. I don't even understand how we didn't even capture this footage. Okay, where was the people at in the movie theaters? Child, you know, something like that. People ready, they don't even know who you are. They ready to throw their camera up. The Little Mermaid was turning up in the movie theater, honey. She ain't care about who the hell she was at that moment. Y'all was about to feel this wrath. Now let's fast forward a little bit, because after she gave birth to before she even gave birth to Halo, at this point DDG felt like he had to.
Oh, I had to see these. These are the messages right here. This is Haley right here. Look what she say. I hate you. You are the most horrible person I've ever met.
Damn, this all her.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I wish I didn't have to fight with you, but you continue to let me down. She ain't even spelling it right.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't read it, bro. She not man.
I'm high as fuck. She ain't spelling shit right.
That's what I'm saying. I can't.
Look, and
Then speak about exchanging my son in a money deal for views.
hold on, bro. How the fuck?
Bruh.
She's mad as fuck. Hey, she mad as fuck.
She ain't gonna make fees.
I ain't gonna cap you down. You know she mad when she just tapping.
Yeah.
And she don't give a fuck about what she texting. Like this explain her anger right here. What my mama would do.
Yeah.
That
You don't even go make fish that you say fuck it.
yeah, like you ain't even trying to make it make sense.
Yeah. Bruh.
You let your anger explain your shit.
Yeah, she spam.
Damn, what she say? She say,
She spam.
you hate me and you want me to die. I want to die because of you. I will die because of you. That's crazy.
Wait, so this one she was pregnant and he just dropped the messages? She said, I'm pregnant, you're trying to cause me more stress.
No. This was after she pinned the blank. She wanted her son full custody.
Yeah.
Basically. Mm-hmm. And she was only willing to give DDD weekend custody with somebody there.
What? Wow.
Fucked up.
Bruh, that's crazy.
Like you can't you only get him for 2 hours or some shit.
Yeah, nah. Nah.
Why is she doing them like that?
I don't know.
Why she doing folks like that? That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure he's a good dad though. I don't lie. Like,
bro, that's crazy. Like at the end of the day, folks is a father. Like it's different. The nigga is in his child life. Like she said on document paper that he threatened her with 50-50. I mean, she threatened her with 50-50.
Yeah.
50-50. Hey, how is that a threat?
You know what I'm saying?
that's parenthood. You feel me?
Hold on.
But what she doing is she making him not even be able, like DG not even gonna be able to want to see his son. Oh no. Let me take that back. She making it to where DDG DDG not able to see his son. 2 hours is not a lot.
Yeah.
You can't know nothing in 2 hours, bro. 2 hours to see your son in one weekend, and then you gotta wait another. Yeah. And then you got somebody right there watching you with it. But you really don't even get to really bond with your son, you know? Yeah. Like you gotta be watching me watch my son, and then that's kind of fucked up. Like even for Haley, even if, for instance, they try to pin this blame DG, this abusive father, okay, that would be bad, right? But at the end of the day, this is still his son. He should still be able to see his son for a weekend. Yeah. Now, okay, I see. All right, now. Yeah, like I can see, like, all right, he can't go out of the country. Yeah, I get cool. Because you only got 2 days.
Right, but don't.
But like, I feel you feel me? 2 hours or a little bit of time a week. That's fucked up.
That is, bro.
But yeah, as you see, she was like, that's not right. I've been so calm. I have not broken your property or anything. I have to go. I'm pregnant and you're trying to cause me more stress for no reason. I said more respectfully, I'm not arguing with you anymore. You want to be petty, you can be petty by yourself. You think DD's sassy?
Yeah. A little bit. Yeah, he got a little bit sugar over sassy.
Yeah, he do. Stop blocking me. Oh yeah, he sassy.
Oh yeah, he sassy. Bro, he already knows.
Okay, I gave you a chance. You ruined my day. I cannot see because the captions. I have to take the captions. I have to work.
To be with her in order for her not to.
Goodbye.
Bro.
What she say? She said, "Okay, I gave you a chance. You ruined my day.
Bro, that's what hot shit.
You ruined my whole day. I have to work. You can put it, bro." Yo, that's some toxic ass shit right there. Yo, that's crazy. Yo.
Man, I look at my phone when I see shit like that, bro.
Goodbye.
Nah, bro.
Yo, What you say? Hey, so I'm gonna start calling you now. You cheated on me. I literally caught you on a girl last night.
To do something to harm their child or herself. And she knew this, and she was trying to use this as a manipulation tactic to try to keep him, basically. Because at that point, he was done with her. You screaming at me, you're beating on me, you're pulling out knobs, you're trying to cut me up. Child, DDG at some point was done. But he couldn't be completely done because now you done welcomed a baby in this situation. They had the baby, right? And everything was going well.
You're going to him. You're going to him going through life without a mom. Oh, okay, I'm high as fuck. But, okay, so after she was talking about death threats and shit, I'm guessing DDG and Sync, well, first off, my boy DDG, why you had to make Halo look like that? You couldn't find another picture or something? I mean, my dog looked good, but he just looked like, he looked unaware of what the fuck going on, like. You be trying to make him look sad or some shit. I don't know. This is like you really one of them dads that just be taking pictures of your son all in his face and shit. You ain't even pose my boy up, but I see what he's saying though. I see what he's saying. What you think? With the death threats and shit.
Yeah, that was his response.
Went too far.
Yeah, hell no.
So they were still trying to make things work, and then another incident happened where they got into another argument, and now firearms were pulled out because DDG has a firearm and Halle knows that, and she stays in the house. Allegedly she pulled out the firearm because he already left the house, and she left the house with the firearm looking for him and wondering where he was at. And of course
Yo! Hey! I ain't gonna count like, hey, look, that little mermaid act, what y'all gonna say now? She ain't. She, first off, she already broke this nigga computer and said, look, I gave you a chance. You broke my shit. That's crazy. That's enough to know that she up there in toxicity. Yeah. But then she take your gun and try to find you.
She take my gun and try to find me. She take his gun.
His firearm to find him.
But hey, nah.
Crazy.
According to him, he said that she
look. If you didn't come back here, I'm calling the police. I don't want you to do anything stupid. I'm going to give it 5 minutes. You have a
was insecure
gun. I know you took my gun.
She always thought he was cheating on her. She always thought that he was doing something other than what he was saying. So sis was just It was just a lot. She's driving in the car after an argument with Halo in the back. She's crying, yelling at him on the phone. At this point, DDG is scared for his son's life and her life because she's mad and yelling and driving fast, you know, and he's on the phone. He can't do nothing about it. And then another incident kept happening, and then it just keep reoccurring at this point. It's coming too close together. Before, it was like, you know, we had some gaps in between. We have little arguments, blowouts and stuff like that, and it had some time. And now it's reoccurring too fast. Okay, she's hitting him and slapping him in front of the family. She's calling him all type of names. The son is there. He sees this. It's just becoming too toxic. And at this point, DDG had to walk away from the situation. They broke up. They went their own separate ways.
Fuck you, nigga. Stupid ass nigga. Stupid ass bitch. Bitch. Yeah, Haley one of them. Says it right there. That's what they was on the phone arguing. That's what she was saying.
Oh, they got that's crazy.
Damn,
they got the voice.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I ain't saying. Hey, well, one thing y'all gotta know is, bro, at the end of the day, this is just a facade. Like, motherfuckers that you can see on the media that's all happy might not be so happy in person, bro. Like, the internet is your face card, bro, and it's all a facade. Like, even with me, y'all won't know what's internally going on unless I say so. At the end of the day, it's the same way with these people, bro. So for all y'all Haley fans, and you know, I don't want to say it because I'm not all on DDG shit, but y'all be trying to make this facade as if she's just so sweet and nice, and yes, that's what she's supposed to be
Yeah.
for the
Right.
view. But
Yeah, view. Then look.
when you see this, what is you gonna say?
You can't say that. It's court documents.
That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
It's right there.
It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yeah,
Say it fast.
DDG still might be that not shit ass nigga because you know the cheating allegations, and like I said, we finna get into it because that's crazy too.
Yeah.
But
That is though.
but this is just to show that goes to show this is all facade, bro.
This is when she bought her house. He bought his penthouse. But Halle is saying that she is the primary parent. And she's trying to control the situation according to DDG. She doesn't allow DDG to see the child as punishment because he didn't do what she wanted him to do. And at this point, it was becoming tiresome. Y'all know he came to the internet. Now, fast forward to the incident that she brought up in her statement when he went to go pick up Halo because she said that he could stay overnight. And when he was picking up Halo and she had Halo in her arms and she went...
I'm sorry, DDG, but you look soft as fuck in this picture, bro. Like, this is the weakest pick you ever took. This the most daddy pick you ever took, my nigga. This shit is why you throwing up the deuces.
To put the baby in the car. He said in the midst of them having a conversation, he saw that she was getting agitated and frustrated, and he really didn't want to have the conversation. And it started to escalate. They started to argue, and she refused to get out the car. She ended up locking herself in the car. Then he ended up calling his mom because he didn't know what to do in the situation. So the mom was here for everything. So I'm pretty sure we gonna have the mom testify because he called his mom for everything. Oh, let's go back because there was so much that happened. I forgot about this part. DDG, Halle Bailey, and Halo went to a Bruno Mars concert, and at the concert, I don't know what happened, but Halle ended up getting upset and she wanted to leave the concert early. So they ended up leaving the concert early, but then they ended up getting into an argument, and it got so bad to the point that DDG had to pull over his car and start recording because she started becoming violent while he was behind the wheel, and Halo is in the car. So at this point, he's recording.
That's wild. That's wild. I ain't gonna lie, like, she's abusive.
Yeah.
I don't know about him. I don't know about him, but let's talk about it. I'm gonna let you speak on that.
Yeah.
So, like, you the driver, right?
Okay.
Your kid's present.
Yeah.
But your baby mama present.
Yeah.
She's acting crazy. She is beating on you behind the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
You driving your baby. What would you do?
I don't know. I mean, of course I ain't gonna hit her back. I ain't gonna try to like. I don't know, cause it's
you
like.
think what DDG did was the best option? Just stop and.
Yeah, I would stop. Of course, yeah, I
Because
stop.
at the end of the day,
car and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, because at the end of the day, like, yeah, you could probably put your hands back in an instance like that.
Yeah.
But why?
right.
Your kid in the back,
Yeah.
you
I
driving.
don't know. I probably would try to like. I
would stop.
Yeah, of
For
course.
sure.
Of course.
Just
yeah.
because my kid in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like.
I just might remove myself from the situation.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, I mean, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I don't know. But then at the same time, I want to leave my kid though. But then it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, nah. She put us in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? Like.
And I heard Aiden Ross lawyers. They the one who exposed all this shit.
Oh, really?
Oh, them boys ain't playing.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
They coming like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, like Aiden, shout out to you, my boy. He like the king of Twitch for real, in my opinion. Like when I was really like primarily Twitch back then in the 2020s, like Aiden was taking care of the game for like 2 years, two years till he got banned.
I'm QG.
Hell yeah. You know, cause it was Aiden first with all the rappers and shit. He was really the first nigga to do all that. Then, you know, Sky Sinet started building his way up, and shout out to all them A&P members and shit. But like, yeah, that shit crazy, bro. This just goes to show like shit be going on behind closed doors.
The whole situation with Halo in the back, and he has that as proof and evidence to show that she does do these random outbursts. Now, this is just the transcript of what was said on that video, but he has the actual video of Halle going off of him. So DDG is the respondent and she's the petitioner.
So this when he got pulled over, shit happened, boom boom.
Yeah.
Fill me up.
And that's what he said.
This like the video. He said, "Keep hitting me, you stupid bitch. Keep hitting me. You are a stupid bitch. Keep hitting me. Cheating ass. Keep hitting me. Dirty dick.
Oh, that's what she was.
That's what she was saying.
Oh, okay.
Yep, keep hitting me.
What?
Ass. I don't know what they say.
Yes, bitch.
Yes, keep hitting me. Yeah, you got.
Fuck.
Get out my car. You got fucked before. Keep hitting me. I never. Yes, you did. Yeah, keep hitting me. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm high as fuck. So, the keep hitting me is the DDD, and the petitioner is HALLE. When she came down here, he was like, yeah, keep hitting me. Yeah, you got fucked.
Get out my car.
She said, get out my car.
Oh, okay.
You said you got fucked before, keep hitting me. And she said, I never got fucked. I said, yeah, you did. Yeah, keep hitting me. No, not even by you. Yeah.
He said, you keep hitting me. She said, you stupid bitch.
By you.
You keep hitting me, cheating ass.
Then she called him stupid ass. She said, yeah, I bet you calm down.
So something happened that night when she thought that he cheated on her. I don't know if she was looking through his phone, because he said that in the statement as well, that she would randomly look at. Really, she was yelling at him. She was insecure. She did.
You know what I'm saying? She talking about all the other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to get all locked into a little old shit. We finna get into it. These are the cuts, bro.
Will, and she hit her own mouth. He showed scratches where she scratched him during the altercation.
So he scratched marks, and he was supposed to have a cut
because she was trying to grab him, and he was just trying to get away from her. Now the whole ride back to his house, because she said that she stayed in the house, she was quiet. She was in the back seat. Have evidence to show too. DDG responded to a text message. He said, "Phone conversation. Phone is on airplane mode. I'm not letting you ruin.
Phone is on airplane mode. I'm not letting you ruin my day with this bullshit."
On my day over that BS. The trust issues are
DDD too.
Yeah.
Obviously.
She said.
And I ain't gonna cap. Coming from me, Haley, you're a very successful woman. When you was talking to DDG, it was not because of his clout and fame until the internet started saying, like, boasting your head, like saying, oh, DDG can't fuck with you, this and that. Right? At the end of the day, bro, why did everybody gotta make shit about money, bro? You should know love real or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, if I made 200 mil and my girl make $1 billion, do that still make me less of a man? Shit, I should be like, I don't know. I just feel like that shit don't be making sense to me. That shit crazy though.
Becoming overwhelming. Maybe that's for the best. I put in too much time and effort into making you happy to have to deal with this BS every other day. And in your eyes, you're never wrong. It's frustrating. I'm over it. I'm no longer entertaining this argument. I need to work on becoming more successful like Jay-Z, like you said. What? Sis was trying to get her Jay-Z, baby. Now, this is another text message where HALLE is talking. She said, you put your phone on airplane mode and say you're not dealing with it. But when something bad happens, don't say anything, because this was my attempt to beg you to listen to me, to just answer the phone, to just hear me, and to try to understand where I'm coming from. But you don't, and you'll regret it. You'll regret ever meeting me. Go back to those B's you're used to. So HALLE actually texted him after the incident in February. This happened in January when she was saying that her tooth got chipped. She texted him and she talked about the incident. She said, well, he responded. He said, you didn't talk about HALE for almost 2 minutes. That whole conversation was about girls. I'm working. I don't know what to tell you. HALLE says, every day I want to die because of the way you embarrass me online and allow other women to speak on me. I keep going because of how...
Hold on. Give me 1 second, bro. That's hot right there. Hold on. We lit, y'all. We lit. Let's see these last little messages. I'm working. I don't know what to tell you. Every day I want to die because of the way you.
How much I love my son. DDG responded, I have 40,000 in bills every month. I have no choice but to work. DDG responded back, send me the clip of the girl disrespecting you. I'll give you 10,000 if you can. Now this back to the house. She said that she's police. I don't want you to do.
That's crazy.
Chat. That's crazy. Honestly, gang. Shout out to my nigga DDG, man. You going through it. I really got much to say on the situation. I mean, I feel like it's fucked up. Like, it's a fucked up situation, but like, shit be happening.
Yeah.
This like the real world. Like,
Yeah.
y'all gotta stop expecting so much out of people, man.
Yeah.
This don't make DDG bad. He just like all of us, bro. We all going through the same shit some way, somehow.
Everybody ain't meant for each other all the time. That's all too.
She was downplaying his dreams. She was abusive. She was a hitter.
Bro,
DDG
too much.
probably came off as a narcissist because his girl was downplaying him too much. Then you feel like you gotta pop your shit a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't because everybody hating on you. Then she using that against her.
Yeah.
He was tired of that shit, bro. And then I'm guessing once he was like actually having a baby and shit, and he started kind of popping a little bit more, she started like not fucking with him, like posting the baby, because she felt like she was getting like clout.
You feel like she was jealous though?
I do. I feel like what I feel like is they let DDG and Halle's situation, in my opinion,
Yeah.
it was too internet. People cared about it much. People cared about it to the point where it was like Christian Rock and DDG. I mean Christian Rock and Blueface.
Yeah.
Now, like with all these people, like I feel like any internet. I'm gonna just keep it 100.
Yeah.
Any internet relationship, no, out the window.
Yeah.
Cause you gonna let the internet drive y'all. Y'all gonna let the internet drive y'all to break up, and it always happens.
Yeah.
Every
You
YouTuber,
can't let them in too much, you know what I'm saying? Nah,
feel me? Too much come with it.
Yeah.
Too much good, too much bad. If y'all break up, something bad gonna happen. Really bad gonna happen because y'all internet. And when something good gonna happen, people gonna be, trying to praise y'all and shit.
Nah, for real, that's how it go.
And all DDG was trying to do was save her good name. Cause she an actress, so she gotta keep her good name.
Yeah. You think, hey, that's what I was gonna ask you though. You think they gonna drop her like from her shit that she on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like her little deal she got or whatever, her brand, whatever.
I ain't gonna cap. It all
They gonna drop her from
depends. It all depends, bro. In my opinion, right now, as far as popularity,
Yeah.
DDG rising fast.
Yeah.
Like, he rising fast. He getting contracts, deals, and all that. I'm not trying to throw it in the face like Haley ain't doing what she doing.
Yeah.
I respect what Haley doing and shit,
Yeah.
but I don't know because at the end of the day, they still gotta go through court.
Yeah.
And really, then after that, we'll start seeing the effects of it.
Yeah.
Because if he actually get full custody of his kid, that is gonna be a bad look for Haley. It's a bad look. That's a bad look for any woman.
Yeah.
No bad.
Yeah.
That's a bad look.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, I feel
It is.
Yeah.
Because the internet is so used to seeing them with the internet is so used to being with the mom first,
Yeah.
and then the dad as a secondary.
Yeah.